with one and all here in South Africa. There is going to be a media tour by Brother Bilal Khaled. He is a war photographer, a graffiti artist, and journalist. He has spent 300 days covering the genocide in Gaza. He is going to be in Johannesburg, Gqeberha, and in Cape Town from the 20th to the 26th of June. We'll be having a photo exhibition and live mural, a public talk, and also documentary screening. This, of course, is in partnership with Al Jazeera 360 and Salam Media. Very exciting indeed. Live in South Africa. Please diarise those dates between the 20th and the 26th of June 2025. We here at Salam Media are extremely proud to be partnering with Al Jazeera and Al Jazeera 360 on the Bilal Khaled tour. So please do visit our socials to get more information on this amazing upcoming tour, all in support of our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Welcome back. It is 18 after 8 o'clock, and we are going to be talking with Didier Kabwe. He is the co-founder of Kairos-DRC and also the former leader of Congolese. He's based in Pietermaritzburg. Didier Kabir, a very good morning. Welcome to the program. And wonderful to have you on the show this morning. Are you there? Are you with me? Didier Kabwe in Pietermaritzburg here in South Africa is going to be talking to us about the ex-DRC President Kabila, who is or has held talks in the M23 city, M23 held city of Goma in the DRC. What does that mean for the people of the DRC and also to Joseph Kabila himself visiting the eastern city of Goma, but which has been seized by rebels, as we all know. But this was after he was stripped of his immunity. I'm kind of wondering, will he not be placed under arrest because he no longer enjoys immunity in the DRC? But let's see if we can hook up with Didier Kabwe. And he, of course, as we have indicated, is now in Pietermaritzburg. Seems like we've lost that connection. We do apologize. It is a Monday morning. What can I say? It's a Blue Monday, but I'm sure we'll get him in a minute or two. But let me remind you about the privilege we are going to be enjoying here at Salam Media in our partnership with Al Jazeera and Al Jazeera 360 on the upcoming tour to South Africa by Bilal Khaled. Bilal Khaled is a war photographer, a graffiti artist. He's also a journalist, and he has spent 300 days covering the genocide in Gaza. And also, just to let you know, that he has 1 million followers. So this is a person who does command a lot of respect with the type of work he has been doing in the war-torn Palestine, and very especially the genocide in Gaza. This is a media tour which is going to start on the 20th of June. It will end on the 26th. And it will be covering the 3 cities, Johannesburg, Gqeberha, and Cape Town. What can you expect? Well, a photo exhibition and live murals, also public talk and a documentary screening. Please do follow our socials to get regular updates on the Bilal Khaled tour. And we are so very pleased to be powered by and partnering with Al Jazeera and Al Jazeera 360 on this amazing tour, live right here in South Africa. And that is, of course, the Bilal Khalid tour. And let me just remind you, I think this is awesome. Bilal Khalid has a following of 1 million viewers all around the globe. So this is a man of the very highest of stature, and please do not miss this. As I've indicated, please follow our socials and you'll be getting a regular update. It is 8:23 a.m. and we are very pleased to be connected once again with you, Didier Kabwe. You are the co-founder of Kairos-DRC and the former leader of the Congolese in Pietermaritzburg. Assalamu alaikum to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to you too.
Lovely to have you on your show. We hear that Joseph Kabila is visiting the eastern city of Goma, which of course has been seized by rebels. This after he was stripped of immunity. So I'm wondering, what are these talks all about? It seems as if this hopefully will bode good news, but there is also the fear, because he has been stripped of his immunity. Is there a fear that he might be arrested if he prolongs his stay, or even whilst he is still there, that there is a chance of him being arrested?
Before we come to analyze the chance of him to be arrested, I think we need to contextualize the situation.
Yes, and I was coming to that. Of course, I was coming to that as well. But I just wondered, it was very brave of him to come into Goma, was it not?
Yes, it is very, very brave due to the context. He decided to be in Goma just after the Senate decided to lift his immunity. So we can say that that's the consequence of him to take that decision. But prior to that, there are many issues that happened. Remember, before even officially they announced that is in Goma, there were rumors before that he was already there. So the Kinshasa government always accused him of being in touch with being one of the mastermind of the rebellion. So this is just a confirmation of what was the rumors before.
Okay, so we understand with the reports that we received that he was in Goma, the eastern city of Goma, on Thursday. We all know that this has been seized by the Rwandan-backed M23 militia, along with several other areas in this resource-rich east of the country. I'm wondering, how are the people of the DRC responding to this new development, and what sort of signals is it sending out to the DRC?
Yes, we have mixed reactions on the public opinion, but the bottom line is the presence of Kabila there is not well seen by the public opinion due to the fact that the alternance was peaceful in 2018, and people were waiting for him to play a big role in terms of reconciliation, playing a big role in what is happening in the DRC in general. But his decision of being with rebels is not well welcomed by the majority of Congolese.
People are viewing this visit to Goma uh, that I think the perception is that he's been accused in the past of helping the armed rebels in fighting in that area. And this visit there supposedly confirms people's suspicions about those allegations. How do you view it? And what is the talk on the streets in the DRC about this visit to Goma? Is there perhaps concern that the rebels will be more strengthened by his visit? Or are the people all the more determined to not have him in the DRC at all, that he should stay away? This, let's also understand that this was a self-imposed exile by him. This move, and I'm putting quite a number of questions in my comment, this move of him coming to visit Goma might indicate to the people that he's ready to come home permanently and perhaps want to regain the space that he's vacated, that he wants to come back and play a bigger role in the DRC.
Yes, remember, since he left power, he didn't show up in public, firstly, and even having interview with any radio or television. And people were wondering, why is calm? He was not even talking all this time. So people were eager to hear what he's going to say. And at the time that he decided to organize an interview with international channels, people were expecting him to say something and to condemn what is in the Rwandan-backed M23 rebels. This is what people were waiting for him in his speech. Unfortunately, he didn't even mention that, and that aggravated the speculation in public opinion that Kabila is part of M23. So, for him being in Goma, it seemed like a gesture of treason, and we know that the Senate or the Parliament will come to definitely to the decision that he must be arrested. So that is the process, and we are not yet there. Probably we may come to that situation in the near future.
So clearly, it seems as if the people on the street are not keen on having him back in the country. But on Thursday, a member of Kabila's entourage told AFP that though no formal alliance existed between his party and M23, both his party and M23 shared the same goal of ending the rule of President Felix Tshisekedi. Is that something of concern for the people of the DRC? The statement that was given by his people to AFP. How do the people view the statement? Is there something to be worried about?
Exactly, it is something to be worried about. And the people, according to the constitution, we know that the only way to get in power is by election. So he was, as I was saying before, Kabila was seen as a model of democracy. by the alternance of power in 2018. For him to take a decision to join the rebel group, for him to come back to power, that is not seen well in public opinion. To say that he is not part of the M23 rebels, and it is just a partnership in terms of him coming to power. It is difficult to understand that, because it has been explained that he was part of M23 and Rwanda for many, many years. So it is very difficult to understand today that the only reason that he joined M23 it's because of his project of coming back to power. It's very difficult to understand that. But we know the facts are there to say that he's planning, of course, to come back to power, but this is not something that came just now. It is a long time plan.
Amnesty International has accused M23 of committing abuses against civilians in areas under its control. They claim that there's been issues around torture, killings, and also enforced disappearances. This is something that Kabila will also be accused of. We also know these acts violate international humanitarian law and will amount to war crimes. So that is something that he's going to, a huge burden he's going to have to carry. Given this statement by Amnesty International, do you think this is going to really have the people who want to give Kabila the benefit of the doubt, hearing these type of accusations or statements from Amnesty International will certainly get the people to be absolutely against Kabila, even thinking of coming back into government?
This conflict in Goma and Bukavu, generally in Eastern DRC, many people died. And there is, as you mentioned, that torture every day, and people are being displaced from one place to another. And we have a situation of more than 7,000 people who were killed. That's why people were expecting him to condemn those killings and to sympathize with the people in Eastern DRC. Unfortunately, during his speech, he didn't mention all these aspects. And people understand that he does not care. What he wants is to be in power. So the question is, are the people from Goma happy about his presence there? When we do our investigation, we realize that people are not happy, but they cannot express themselves to say what they think about his presence in Goma. Yes, it is possible that he's going to be in trouble because of that. So he's going to be, he is considered to be part of those who are killing innocent people in Eastern DRC. And that, I'm sure, international amnesty is not going to be quiet on that aspect.
Okay, Didier, let me wrap up by asking two questions. The one is from a listener, Costa T. His question is as follows. Is Eric Prince with Kabila? That's a question from a listener. And then my question to you is M23 claims that their goal is to protect ethnic minorities against the government in Kinshasa. Is that true or not? So can you please respond to those two questions before we wrap up?
Okay, let me start from the last question. As you said, currently I'm in Kinshasa. I've never heard that any ethnic group is being persecuted just because. So the allegation to say that Tutsi are being persecuted, that's the reason why M23 is taking arms to protect them. That is not true. And remember, during the first term of the actual president, Felix Tshisekedi, which he said something which surprised everybody, and it's never said it's by any president before. He said that Banyamulenge are recognized by our constitution as a Congolese. Therefore, they need protection of the state, of the government. So to say they are taking arms to protect this minority ethnic, that is not true. Because everywhere in Kinshasa, you see minority Tutsi, they are not persecuted. So that is just an allegation. Please, can you remind me the second
Okay, the
question?
significance of Eric Prince being with Kabila. Do you know if that is true or untrue? And if it is true, how does that impact on the discussion at hand?
We cannot confirm something that is not official, but we know that Kabila. When we see Kabila, it is a system, and it is also an international plot to destabilize the DRC. So I don't want to confirm that, but it can be possible.
Okay, let's leave it there. We will undoubtedly be talking to you again sometime in the near future. Didier Kabwe, co-founder of the Kairos-DRC and former leader of the Congolese in Pietermaritzburg. Thank you indeed for your time, and your insights on this matter go well, and we pray for peace in your part of the world. It is exactly 8:41 a.m. News and views moving along.